Your house is already smart, but the gadgets no one talks about are about to make it feel alive.
Most people think smart homes peaked when lights started responding to voice commands, but that was just the surface. The real evolution in 2026 is happening quietly, inside devices most people never show off. Before we get into it, go ahead and subscribe real quick. Then let's keep moving, because what you're about to hear will change how you think about your own home. The real goal of smart homes was never flashy screens or futuristic aesthetics. It was always about removing friction from everyday life, waking up easier, moving through your day smoother, wasting less energy, feeling safer without constantly checking apps. A home that works with you instead of demanding your attention. The problem is that most smart devices stopped at convenience. They react instead of understanding. They wait for commands instead of anticipating needs. So people still manage their homes instead of living in them. That's why the most important smart home gadgets of 2026 aren't loud or viral. They're the silent systems making decisions in the background, solving problems before you even notice them. Take air intelligence, for example. Not air purifiers or thermostats, but invisible sensors built into walls and vents, constantly reading humidity, allergens, carbon dioxide, and micropollution. These systems adjust airflow before headaches start, before sleep quality drops, before you feel drained. Most people don't realize how much indoor air affects mood and focus. The solution isn't stronger airflow, it's predictive correction. Homes that learn your routines, breathing patterns, and sleep cycles, then tune the environment automatically. That's the moment most people pause, because once you realize your home can fix problems before you feel them, everything else feels outdated. Then there's smart water intelligence. Not smart faucets, but systems inside pipes that analyze pressure and vibration to predict failures weeks before a leak happens. Water shuts off automatically. Alerts stay calm and quiet. Thousands saved without panic. The goal isn't control. It's prevention. Because the worst home disasters aren't dramatic, they're slow, silent, and expensive. The same philosophy shows up in adaptive lighting. Not color-changing bulbs, but circadian lighting systems that track daylight, weather, screen exposure, and sleep debt. Light shifts naturally throughout the day, supporting your body instead of fighting it. Mornings feel gentler. Evenings feel calmer, sleep comes easier. It doesn't feel like tech. It feels like relief. If you're still watching, you're already ahead of most homeowners, so make sure you're subscribed, because these are the upgrades that actually change daily life, not the ones people argue about online. Security in 2026 works the same way. It's no longer about cameras everywhere, it's about anomaly detection. Systems learn normal patterns of movement, sound, and timing. They stay silent until something truly doesn't belong. No notification fatigue. No false alarms. Just awareness when it actually matters. Energy management is another quiet revolution. Not just solar panels or batteries, but orchestration systems that decide when to store energy, when to sell it back, and when to pull from the grid based on pricing, weather forecasts, and your habits. The problem was never energy use alone, it was timing. The solution is homes that manage power like a smart investor, lowering bills without changing how you live. Sound control is another upgrade no one talks about. Acoustic systems that reduce echo, cancel noise, and create quiet zones dynamically. Open spaces stop feeling chaotic. Focus improves, stress drops. It's subtle, but once you experience it, there's no going back. Quick reminder here, if this is opening your eyes to where smart homes are really heading, hit subscribe. Because the future isn't about more gadgets, it's about better systems doing less, but doing it smarter. Emotional intelligence is where things get personal. Not AI companions, but homes that sense routine disruptions, movement patterns, and tone. When stress shows up, lighting softens, noise reduces, distractions fade. The goal was never emotional replacement, it was emotional support. Homes finally treating humans as dynamic, not static. Smart kitchens follow the same logic. Not fridges with screens, but systems that track expiration dates, nutrition balance, and food waste. Grocery lists update automatically. Meals align with health goals. Fewer bad choices without extra effort. Bathrooms evolve quietly too. Water temperature adjusts to your body. Mirrors track hydration and skin health over time. Showers reduce waste without ruining comfort. Everything syncs without demanding attention. That's the real solution behind all of this. Smart homes in 2026 stop waiting for commands and start understanding context. They don't feel like technology anymore. They feel like alignment. Before we wrap up, one last reminder. If you want to stay ahead of real upgrades instead of chasing hype, make sure you're subscribed. The smartest home gadgets are the ones you forget exist because life feels smoother, calmer, and easier. Once your home starts thinking ahead for you, going back doesn't feel like an option anymore.